This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out, it's Turner. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking for a gap. It's Durham.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Powering through a tackle. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Well, you don't see very many inside runs that just spring open like that. Usually, those are your bread and butter plays, the ones you're just trying to get, 3 to 5 yards a pop. But, hey, it doesn't hurt when you bust out a big run right out through the A-gap.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grab down the middle. It's Green. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Makes the catch, can he get in? And he's in! Touchdown, Tigers!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll use the ground game here. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the running back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. Just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Pressure is coming. That's caught. It's Smith. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Turner. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. 1st down, looking for more now. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. He flips it to the back across the middle. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a good gain.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They bring the punter onto the field now. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Fair catch called for, but there's a flag down. We'll see what that's about. Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there.
On the set. Jack Rabbit.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. Handoff heading left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It creates some vertical seams for big plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Defense is coming after him. Running back has it on a screen now.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the handoff.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the out route. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
It's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags a quick throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Went after, up and good. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Back-to-back deep shots. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Past the 30. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. The He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The ball's loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Jackson. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You're relying on reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, they get the touchdown here, but let's circle back to the start of this drive. This is why good field position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Young. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And there's the handoff. Breaks free. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 on the first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Powers through. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Carr. A screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains 6 after the miss. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Pulls it in. It's Durham. Breaks loose at the 45. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Breaks into the clear.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed to the pass rush. The sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. To throw, it's Holstein. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they jump on top here in the second half. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking right. This one caught. Ball carrier tackled there. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive at the 18. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Using his legs, it's Barry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness. Kirk getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You could see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
Keeping it on the ground here. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. You take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Dump off caught by the running back. Breaking tackles. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back's got it on a counter. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powering through. Throws off the stiff arm on the way to a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. Touchdown, Irish. Great connection there for 6 points. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Bringing pressure. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Durham. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Refusing to be stopped in this play. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him from no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Now, this is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Dropping back, it's Holstein. The pass rush closing in. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that